No idea what happened, but it's pissing me off. I hope we're back. Yeah, just frustrated. Okay, where the hell'd she go? Okay, where's Pearl? somewhere over there.
This elevator leads to the exclusive area of the hotel. You should feel quite privileged that they will be allowing you in.
Okay, that's great, but how the fuck do I get in there? For that matter, how the fuck did she get in there? Does everything have to fuck up like this? Hey, Solid. I'm cheating only because the game is bugging out on me. Okay, can't be there. Uh-oh. What's it? Okay, fine. takes me back down here.
Yes.
It's gotta be this one. Why? Son of a bitch.
Inside, you got, can't tell if this was storage or trash.
Hey.
There's something you need?
Please tell me you can carry a little bit. That'll do, Nick. That'll do.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118, your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Oh, thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
Well, well. This place just got a little more interesting.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they're very worried.
I'm here now. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I cannot tell you what a relief it is, Detective. I've learned the moods of our patrons well enough to tell you the tensions are high. They're at the crime scene again.
Sounds like trouble.
Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, Detective.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of the thing? The artistry.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead,
Hey,
Mr. O'Neill.
you mind
Have
keeping
you
an
no
eye out for a
respect?
second?
I'm just saying that at
Run a
least they had the
diagnostic.
decency to make a spectacle of it.
Thanks.
There
What'd
is
I
nothing
miss?
worse.
Nothing.
That's
If
what
I
this
could
is
just
to you?
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your
someone
rooms
wasn't a
until
fan
the
of
detective has
Robo-Boy.
examined the crime
Not
scene
this one.
and had a chance to come speak with you. Have a look at the crime scene for clues.
Protect and
You're ready to dismiss your clues. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Right. Sorry to hear that you've been having a rough week, Solid, but hope it'll get better.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Is this blood?
Brain isn't known for having as much blood as most people would think. Streaks lead over to here. This appears to be the murder weapon.
Nice.
Ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance.
Baseball bat. Huh. What is this doing here?
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
No.
The murder weapon.
That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
Okay. So this is the victim. He expired here, but he was attacked over at that corner right there.
Protect and serve.
Murder weapon was found here. It's a baseball bat. The baseball bat belongs to a Mr. Maxwell, who was used in one of his movies. Doesn't necessarily mean that he's the murderer. somebody could have tried to implicate him in the murder.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never let us go.
And we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No, 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 no. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Looks like they were acting out a scene from their movie.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Okay, just let me know how I can help. Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat.
Okay, just let me know how I can help.
That tells me nothing.
I never get stuck in one of these things again. It'll be too soon.
Crystal decanter.
There we go.
I have an overseer's key. Oh.
Hey.
Hold on to the evidence for me, boy. Don't slobber over it. Alright, Skunk, thanks for dropping by. Have a great night, dude. There's an upper level here. Decayed and unused upper level, looks like. Hydroponics.
How absolute
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way.
Oh boy. Am I gonna have to do a...
Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down, the world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. We must ascend.
I wonder if I'm gonna get the last one right.
And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
This is bullshit. You're talking out your ass and wasting my time.
Got it in one. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym.
I called him out right.
The series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? My fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus' torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre from within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that broke actor.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or performance art as well.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
Alright, check in with the rigs. Ooh! Decontamination arches.
scruffy. Remember?
Of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another goal. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and
We
again,
don't need to
you
find
can't
something
get
in
sick
here.
inside the
That may
suit.
take a while.
It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Have fun,
Whatever.
dear.
I'm going to the lab. Hello, Enid. Did you need something?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm afraid that's really all I should say about it. I mean, it is still classified, but I wanted to help with the investigation. Oh,
What?
Was there something else, Detective?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Never mind.
Very well. I'll just get back to my work then.
Poor old man.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm Juliana Riggs, heiress to the Riggs fortune and wife of Bert Riggs. I'm not sure what else you expected, Detective.
Never mind.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
Oh, that sounds positively mocking.
Hey.
Need something?
Okay, so something was found in the overseer's office that got somebody upset. Showers.
You
Wait.
picked me up in Vault 114. There really over 100 of these things?
Well now, if it isn't the parade detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
Thanks, I suppose. I had some questions about the case.
Surely you'd prefer to hear some tales from my storied acting career rather than talk about some dreadful murder.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Care to hear some of my stories, Detective?
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Care to hear some of my stories, Detective?
All right.
Did you know they were thinking of making a TV show of the Silver Shroud? Between you and me, Keith's agent had an inside track to get him the role. Did you need something else?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, Detective. She had apparently gone to the Overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair.
I can believe that.
And this is where it gets interesting. It sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
It was a rehearsal, so.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
You think anyone actually felt like they were at the beach in here?
Nope.
Yeah, me either.
I mean, not with that huge thing over there. Alright, let's find out where the Overseer's office is. Atrium. Residential.
Protect and serve.
Security.
Protect and serve.
Overseer room is typically in a higher area. Here it is. Vault 118. Ah, 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and ultra-wealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. Residential admittance. Prior to experiment activation, Vault 118 shall function as an ultra-elite hotel to attract test subjects of appropriate wealth and status. Shall be operated as clandestine area of the hotel to ensure that individuals drawn to privilege and exclusivity are present. Upon activation, notice from Vault-Tech secondary wing of the vault shall be made open to the public and selected from the working class population. These subjects are to be taken through the exclusive areas of the vault on entry, but thereafter confined to a cramped second wing. Once residents have been admitted, the vault is to be sealed until test results can be determined. Test Group A, Ultra Elite. This subject group, not to number more than 10, shall have their every desire tended to by robotic staff to the extent that is possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with Test Group B. Test Group B is the working class, and this subject group should begin numbering 300, shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. Measures should be taken to ensure that living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited. Any breach of rules are to be judged by Test Group A and enacted by robotic staff members. Due to the potential for extreme social interactions, Vault-Tech staff shall be restricted to the Overseer and key research members. All other security services and maintenance positions shall be filled by robotic staff to ensure safety and test compliance. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from Testing Group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife had convinced the other members of Group A that, with the international situation becoming tense once again, their best chance to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots. And they're doing this voluntarily. It's completely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results, but they seem more intrigued by the idea than appalled. We received the activation notice from Vault-Tech to begin the test despite the second wing still being incomplete. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Test Group B, the system informed me that I had been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They've been pounding on the door for days and there's nothing I can do. Oh, now that is interesting. Oh god, it's been weeks now, and I realized today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interactions between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in them here with them. They're gonna live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tech won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Detective. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
Okay, let me listen to that again.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
So Juliana was paying Ezra. Ezra was supposed to pay for the uncompleted part of the vault, or the incomplete part of the vault. Ezra says that she never transferred the funds. She says that she just gave him money.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Never mind.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Shit.
Sweet.
Really? That's gonna put me above? Damn it. General store? Okay, that's security.
Hello, Detective.
Hello, Detective. Did you need something?
Have you noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Oh, well, I'm probably just being paranoid, but she's been so much more pleasant lately. I mean, it's been nice, but also a bit unnerving. Most people don't really understand us, but I always appreciated how she can just take charge of a situation. It's what allowed me to focus on my research. I'm worried something has happened to her. She doesn't seem like the same person. Was there something else, Detective?
What do you mean Juliana's not the same person?
My wife has always been a very harsh woman, Detective. I don't know who it is in our rooms, but that is not my wife, Detective. Was there something else, Detective?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Please, just go.
All these vaults run together for you, too?
Okay, we got a little bit more out of him. Seems like Juliana is our prime suspect.
My fellow connoisseur of the arts, here to see my latest work.
Never mind.
Apparently I can charm the pants out of a robot.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
Never mind.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
Fallout 4 Brain Dead. Wait. Hold on.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective. Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with swiftly. I thought I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape. What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
Well, what have we here? Done and done.
Protect and serve.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
He attacked me, but it's over now. Your residents are safe.
There you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
Is that it? Nice! Oh, we are very close to another level up. Oh, I wonder if I can actually take shit now. Even if I could, though. Nope, not yet. Even if I could, though, I don't have enough carry weight. Speaking of which, I need to get back to settlement and start building it up. I think next time I go to the Sunset Market, I'll actually buy something to eat from there. They had like no shortage of barbecue. They had burgers and tri-tip. It was kind of crazy how much they had like available. Alright, we gotta head east. I did get one thing to eat there, and that was, well, technically two things. Before we actually went to the Sunset Market, we sat down and I got to have something I have not had in years. Some fucking Dairy Queen. And let me tell you, those chicken strips hit the spot. Like oh man. They did not get worse from when I was a kid. With some black pepper country gravy. Absolute A tier. Okay. We need power. And a radio beacon. Okay, a comm station. And I guess now we just wait. Okay, we're getting a lot of getting a lot of wood. We need a lot of steel though. Okay, we got one new person.
Hey, Valentine.
Got something for me?
That was all I had.
Got it.
Heads up.
Do something for you?
Heads up.
Where's this newcomer?
With ordnance like that, no wonder you wiped out those crabs.
Who's this dude?
I just want to trade a few things.
Lost my home when the fog rolled in.
Interesting. Hold on.
Aye.
This music, I love it. It just drives home that haunting, mysterious feeling that you sometimes get in the Fallout. That idea that it's more than just, you know, the grit of the old world, that there's something mystical about it. Unnatural. Supernatural. Not necessarily evil either, just more. Gotta check the cliffs. I need to see if there's any source of steel that I'm overlooking. Okay, this is fair enough. What I need to do now is... I need to take the things that are actually going to be useful. Much as I would like to continue using the Overseer's Guardian, I'm gonna have to hand that off to Nick or Dogmeat.
Look alive.
Go ahead. Here's what I've got.
Need him to hold on to that while we make our way to the north. And I'm making my way north specifically because I need steel. I think the best place for me to get steel right now, other than going over to Far Harbor to pick up a shipment, is right now what I should do is establish the second settlement on this island. That's why I picked up a bunch of junk from the inventory. Dalton Farm. There's already 2 people there. Okay. That might make things a little easier. There's the truck where I picked up all that Vim. Well, the Vim power suit. Ah, great. Ah, great.
No need to be uncivil.
That's not encouraging. damn it! Alright, let's get to dog meat. Don't worry, I got you, pup. God damn it. Alright, let's get to the settlement before before my carry weight buffs run out. Looks like I'm walking the rest of the way. Oh, come on!
Juan, take a look.
I think something attacked dog meat while we were separated and then ran off. Okay. All right, let's get this set up. The entire house? It would make things easier. Okay, looks like those trees are there to stay. That's fine. Okay, we got water. Food will be a necessity. We have 2 people here, though. I'll assign him. Okay. And then we just add... I don't really have anything to add. If I can find the second person, I can send them on a supply run. Well, I can set up a supply line with the next...
I don't know if you've heard of that fog crawler that old Longfellow's been hunting, but we think she might be somewhere nearby. He calls her Shipbreaker. Been tracking her for years, but so far she's been too wily to catch.
How do you know this thing is nearby?
Old Longfellow eventually noticed that when this monster is close, radios go kind of haywire. He calls her Shipbreaker. Been tracking her for years, but so far she's been too wily to catch.
I've never heard of this Shipbreaker.
Haven't heard of her yet. Biggest and meanest fog crawler on the island. Wiliest one, too. He calls her Shipbreaker. Been tracking her for years, but so far she's been too wily to catch.
Get the feeling that she's been too wily to catch.
Just tell me how to find this Shipbreaker and I'll take care of her.
Well, it may not be as simple as all that. Old Longfellow's been tracking this beast for years, and he's never gotten her yet. Maybe you'll have more luck. At least he's figured out a way to tell when she's in the neighborhood. If you tune the radio on that fancy Pip-Boy of yours to the right frequency, you'll pick up a strange squealing sound when she's nearby. Longfellow says it's something to do with the radiation she gives off after so many years in the fog. Yeah, you may want to talk to old Longfellow himself, if you're serious about tracking down this monster.
You know what? I might just take him up on that. Doesn't sound like something I should fight on my own. Okay, first thing we need to start with is shelter. We'll start with a small shack. Find that this type of shack is usually the easiest to remember how to make. Gives you enough space. It's not very it's not. It doesn't take up too much space, but it offers just enough space to put in 3 or 4 beds, 5 if you're really intent on making it like a bunkhouse or something. Always extend it outward again by using another shack wall and roof. You know what? In fact, I think I will do that. Except we'll put one of these there. Then just cap it off at the end like that. There you go. Got enough space for 4 or 5 beds if you space it out correctly. There, now you got a place to call home. Wait, why can't I... Why can't I build turrets around here? Here, let me reload and see if this will work. I can build 4 of these bitches, but it's not letting me. Okay, then instead, for the time being, we'll put this down here.
I don't have time.
Here we go. Some Minutemen. Oh, and some settlers, looks like. Neat. I hope.
I just want to trade a few things.
Lost my home when the fall rolled in.
I still don't know where this second person is, but,
Whatever.
Every day another harbor man leaves the island.
I want to trade a few things.
okay. Second hut. Make this one a little smaller. Huh, looks like we lost someone. Okay. Where'd the other two go? I was gonna send one of them on a supply line. Oh, there we go. Okay, got a supply line set up. Okay, that's enough food for everybody. But we're gonna need to make things more comfortable around here. Yeah, I gotta have her do something. I'll have her run a weapon stall. This should provide shelter from the rain. Now there should be one more person here, but I'm not seeing them. Still only got 2 people here, but the happiness is raising, so that's good. Maybe that's Longfellow. Maybe he's just happy that he has a drinking buddy. Hey, the wall's been improved.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand.
Those tools you found were a joy to work with. It gave me this idea. A cargo freighter founded ages ago. To the south. With a bit of arc welding and some elbow grease, the hull could be reinforced to be sturdy. Fierce. Best to do it soon. Before... well, soon.
Sounds like a really good plan.
The ship's the MS Azalea. Expect trappers. Mean ones. Once you mop the decks with them, I'll send my crew over. Best of luck.
It's a worthy cause. It's a worthy venture. It's worth doing.
With ordnance like that, no wonder you wiped out those crabs.
Alan, you need some firepower?
I'll take a look.
Make it fast.
How can the bait shop help you? Let's barter. Happily.
Oof, that's gonna be a long walk.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Come on in stock.
I hope the harbor's being good to you. Is that a Pip-Boy? I've heard about those.
Hey.
I've yet to catch a proper fish. Hooked a mini nuke once, though. Good day, that.
Hooked a mini nuke? Well, that'll get you, it'll get you a lot of caps, what it'll get you.
Visit the bait shop.
Well, hello.
What makes you think I want to talk to you?
Hey, Bertha.
No one talks to my brother, all right?
Mark, Far Harbor's covered in fog too. Only the docks are clean. Mariner almost kicked everyone out, but Avery stepped in. On Cadence, Candace left for the mainland. Her home's completely behind the fog. All the news is bad. I'm traveling to one of the Daltons, see if they need farm hands. Should be back in 2 weeks. Give my luck to my kids. Oops.
Don't talk to Bertha. She's crazy. I could use time. Alone.
A lot of people only got the clothes on their back here.
Hey, Sniper.
We hail from Yorkshire. Not entirely sure where that is. Capital Wasteland, maybe?
Trappers might look like us, but the island took their souls a long time ago. Now they're just hollowed out madmen drifting in the fog.
Bring it on. I can
Need it? Bait shop's got it. Don't let the island catch you off guard. We heading out? I hear that you've been trying for years to track down an ancient fog crawler?
That's right. Shipbreaker, I call her. Wily old beast. I put all the harbormen on the lookout for her. I expect they've told you about how to use the radio to tell when she's nearby. I figure that fancy portable radio you've got strapped to your wrist should do the trick.
Someone sighted her. I was just on my way to try to track her down.
I'd love to come help you track her. She's taken more than a few friends of mine over the years.
Let's track her together.
I'll follow your lead.
Nick's gonna go to the Dalton farm. Need more harpoons.
Guns, and more guns. Brooks, you know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
I'm sure it does.
Let's barter. Let's set you up.
Dark days. Lost another patient. Andre. It never gets easy. Please tell me you're feeling well at least.
You have any medical supplies?
What? Oh yeah, trade.
Oof. Well, anti-rats are usually they're usually pretty expensive. I'm not gonna have much, but
Old Longfellow knows.
okay, we got a stronger signal when we were up by the Dalton farm.
The mainland like you? There's no chance it was wrong.
Okay, just fast travel over to the Dalton farm. I know it's 10, but I'm gonna push us out one more hour. Damn, it's fucking dark. Well, happiness is going up slowly. Don't travel through this map while it's dark out. Wait. Got something. East.
Best to grab it now while you can.
Before somebody else does. Longfellow believes as I do. There's no such thing as junk, per se. Just materials you haven't made use of yet. Okay. We're definitely headed in the general direction. Somewhere to the south and east. Dumbass mutants. Huh, that one kind of reminds me of the White Orc from, The Hobbit movies. Okay. 74%. 73. 67? Is that her? Oh yeah, that's her. Watch it, Longfellow. She's running off. Shit. Yeah, she's coming back. Come on, old man.
It's her, Shipbreaker!
Get the last shot, old man.
Hey.
Hi. What's on your mind?
You can rest easy now that Shipbreaker is dead.
Don't know about resting easy, but it's one less thing to worry about. Funny thing is, happy as I am that she's gone, I think I'm gonna miss her in a way. Walking in the fog will be a bit less interesting now, but I don't have to wonder if she might be lurking behind the next rock. Kept me on my toes, she did. For that, I'm grateful, in spite of the sorrow she visited on the island. Here, you may as well have my trusty old harpoon gun. I was saving it for delivering the killing blow to Shipbreaker, but now you should have it.
Skipper's Last Stand. 150 damage resistance while reloading. Well, it's not bad. It's a legendary, so...
Hey.
Go on.
At least we did something interesting for the last part of the stream. Because I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Fallout 4. Sorry it wasn't as long as I normally have it. But again, I was at the Sunset Market with my siblings, you know, just hanging out and having a good time. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. I'll pick up the stream tomorrow, starting between 4 and 6 and going on till midnight. I might throw in a little bit of Rivals of Aether 2 tomorrow, but it'll be more Fallout 4 mainly, so I hope to see you guys there. But for now, you guys take care of yourselves, you have a great night, I will see you guys next time.